Hi guys, Saul here, back again from MyPersonalFootballCoach.com. I'm here to help you play and train like a pro. Now today I'm going to give you the top tip for strikers to score more goals. Now I'm lucky enough to work with some of the best young players in world football, from top ballers from the Premier League, League One, Serie A, and the same thing I say to all those strikers and those forward players. This top tip is guaranteed to help you score more goals and make an impact in games. Here we go. Okay guys, so I'm working with all these number 9s, these top players from around the world, or these aspiring young players, or even players online who just want to get better. There's one word I use really to help you improve your shooting technique. It is focus, all right? So you really got to focus when you're in and around the box and you're about to shoot. And it's one key thing. When you're about to shoot, you've got to think about contact. What does contact mean? Well, it's contact with the ball. All right, now we're working 100 miles an hour, we're working at high speed. That's how we should be working, that high intensity and that speed. So the idea is I'm getting into those shooting positions, I get the ball out of my feet, I get my head up, I picture the goal, and obviously about technique, about getting my long kicking foot next to the ball and getting a good quality strike on the ball. I've got to think about contact, all right? So what does that mean? It's about that split second before I strike the ball, before I make contact with the ball, with my foot, with my laces, if that's what I'm going to use, I think about contact. And that's what that means, good quality contact with my lace, on the quality contact with the ball. If it's the middle of the ball, I'm going for a straight strike, or that side if I'm going for that whip or whatever. Think about contact with your foot on the ball. It's amazing what a big difference that can make. So I'm moving 100 miles an hour, I'm running onto the ball, I'm moving at speed, then contact, boom, have a look, see the goal, picture it, head over the ball, contact with the ball, that little split second focus, boom. Now if you get a good contact on the ball, it's amazing how much difference that can make, all right? Because most shots go wide, all right, and they go over other places because I don't have that good quality contact to the ball. So having that split second before I strike the ball to think about contact will really improve your shooting technique and that quality on those shots on target. Let's have a look. Okay guys, so here we are with Will Osei-Bonsu, MPFC legend, big shout out, all right? So I'm gonna walk a little bit through about what that means when we talk about that focus and that contact, all right? Quality contact. So big mistake players often make and coaches make when they're practicing shooting is that they don't do it with the ball moving, all right? Big mistake, all right? The ball's never still, never strike a dead ball, all right? We're not practicing free kicks and corners, we're working on shooting, all right? So the ball's gonna be moving at some point, and it's really important to practice those foot patterns as well. So to begin with, a little movement, he's gonna just step in, step out, little touch out of his feet, slight angle, and he's gonna try and shoot with his laces across the box into the far corner, all right? Here we go, backwards, big touch out, there, drive, movement there, bang, there, bang, bang, target, good effort, unlucky. Come back nice and slow, take your time, all right? So, keeping here, all right? So we're working that movement, so the player's movement, nice big dynamic movement. As you touch out, well, that here, touch out, look at the corner of the goal, picture it in your head, and then keep your eye on the ball, just think contact, still, head still over the ball, middle of that lace on the ball, bang, contact, so try and drill it in that far corner, right? So that's working on that focus and that contact. Open up, play, big touch out, drive, contact. Unlucky, get over the ball, that's okay. Come back again, nice and slow, take your time in there, yeah? It's a technical session, not a fitness session, slow. Open up, go, backwards, there, drive, contact. Perfect, all right, perfect strike. So good example there, listen. You know, I've worked with some of the top strikers in world football, right? Some of the top players, the ball, not everyone hits a target all the time. It's gonna take time, and younger players that develop, all right, it's natural they miss. So if you're a coach, don't be too hard on them, it takes work. Even the best players in the world miss, all right? It's about trying to focus and quality, get really focused down that contact, that quality technique and what we're looking at. Again, open up, there, drive, big touch out, drive, good contact, head over the ball, still, there, drive, perfect, another great strike, okay? One more, take your time coming back in, nice and easy. Here we go. Backwards, open up, go, big touch out, drill, contact, there, bang. Good effort, he's at the crossbar, not too bad. Take a little breather, all right? Now, so that's what we're working on, okay? Those big touches, those big movements always, because look at it in the modern game, that's what it is. It's high intensity, it's speed, all right? You need to be able to do these techniques, all right, and these skills at speed and intensity. That's the other thing, another mistake coaches and players will make when they train, just slow. Look, if you're a semi-decent player, you're a good player, you want to get better, practice at a speed, practice at intensity, because one, that's what the game looks like at the highest level. Two, that's how you get better, all right? That's how you push yourself to the limit and get better. Okay guys, so the whole point of these little tutorial videos is that I want to give you a bit of a coaching tip. I want to give you something to action it as well. So I'm going to give you a little drill to help you practice it and put those things into practice and then get them into your, the training, and then you can then put them into your game as well, all right? So we're going to do a little classic little number 9 striker drill I do with all the top pros I work with, and like all those aspiring players. Great drill that is going to be basically, it's a 3-phase drill. What does that mean? It's going to be like a 1 shot, then another shot, and then another shot there. Now why do we do that? A couple of things. Like, first of all right, it's good to practice the different elements of that position, all right? So for example, a lot of my philosophy is based around the 1v1, so we're going to work on running beyond the player to get a shot on, so running into a shot. I'm going to work on a bit of back to pressure and then dribbling past the player as well. So 3 different examples of a 1v1 player for a forward player, right, particularly, but all with that shot on, so you can practice that focus and that contact with the ball. Right, and also that the different elements of the shooting, the 3 different elements of shooting gives a bit of contextual interference. A bit of interference makes it a bit more tricky, a bit harder because more things are going on. So especially with your better players, it's good to work on those sort of different sorts of things at the same time, because one is high tempo, it's high intensity, and there's the different things going on is going to test you mentally, cognitively, think like, what's going on? I've got to really think about what I'm going to produce here for the drill. Okay guys, so here you go, here's the drill. Like I said, 3 different finishes, really based on the modern number 9, the modern forward player, right? The player who can obviously run beyond players, all right, can finish first time in the box, can deal with pressure from behind, all right, and in front as well, can break pressure to drive in and get those finishes off, all right? So first one here, starting here, I'm first going to give you an example if you're working with a partner or someone, then give you a couple of ideas how you can do it if you're playing by yourself. So stepping in, stepping out, ball comes in around the back, driving in, sprinting, bang, finish, boom, laces across the goal, contact, yeah? Then not going to come back in, ball go top for me. Next one's a bit straighter, I'm going to come in here, the ball comes in, ball comes in here, I'm going to play it here, little kill touch here, so I'm going to try and kill it, so play again well. I'm going to try and kill it here, play got it. We'll try and kill it here by touch here. I'm going to step one way and then roll the other way back here. Again, contact, yeah? It's a little movement to protect the ball, step across, boom, round the corner, shot. Then the back in here, I'm going to make another run, third, go back there well for me. Nice and easy, take your time, yeah? Right in here, ball here, come back in here, drive in here. This one now says 1v1, right? Ronaldo work. Can I beat a player? Driving in, little net here, boom, again, contact, finish across the box, all right? So lots of explosive movements. Always working at intensity, working at speed as well, and can you get that quality, that focus, that last second when you're going to get a shot off, get your head up, see the goal, get over the ball, contact with the ball, quality contact. Here we go. So we're going to start a little movement off the mannequin. Plate, open up, go back and you're in, good. Target, wrap hit, target, bait, lace, contact, good. Nice and easy, you're coming back. Go there, plate, relax the surface, yeah, turn, step, good, roll around the corner there, play, take a contact. Good strike, nice and easy, coming back in. Yes, and they can work, if you want to work a high intensity, you can have them jog in, but I think let them come up nice and easy and explode. You want them working high intensity, then dropping off, then high again. Here we go, drive, Ronaldo, go, explode, take it, speed, push, contact, there, unlucky, here we go again. Take your time. So one thing here, yeah, as Will steps out, he's going to step out here wide. The idea is I might wrap it to feet, but he knows he's going to play it in there, but wait for the trigger. The trigger's there, so he's going to break the line. So you want him exploding onto it. So I always say to players, like, when you shoot, you want to be working at your optimum speed. So I don't want to be slowing down or the big touch out so I can sprint. So I'm driving on it and then I've got to try, and that control is harder when you're moving quicker. That's the whole point. That's how you got to push yourself, especially when you're working by yourself. Work at full speed, touch it out, explode, drive. So you sprint on the ball because you've got to get your foot pattern sorted, all right? So big movement out. Here we go in the first one. Go, big movement, open up there. Hey, target, go, laces, drill it, bang it. Unlucky, we'll come back, we'll do it again. It's okay, come back. This happens, players going to miss. Told you. Players I've worked with, pros are kicking it over the fence. It happens. That's how it works. Good, because when you work at it, you've got to tell players, when you're working at it, even to yourself, you're working at intensity, you're going to make mistakes. It's good. If it's too easy, it's not worth doing. Open up, go higher, wider, higher. Now you're going to go big. Take it, come on. Go and speed. Lazy, go, drill it. Contact. Unlucky, folks, that contact. All right, we'll come back in again. So the key's there. It's good. Like the speed there when you're driving that sprint, and focus on that. Could get the laces on the ball, yeah? Focus on the laces, contact with the ball. Open up, play, you're in. Good. Contact, drive, go. Contact, laces, drill it. Unlucky, good effort. Good contact. We're a bit low and harder though. Take a breather, take a breather. So again, when I'm moving at speed, it's harder, yeah? We want that challenge. It's natural for it to be more difficult. So the ball comes out. When it goes there, try and get over the ball. My non-kicking foot, get over it. Head over the ball, knee over the ball, and contact. Try and get my laces on the middle of the ball. If I get underneath it, it's going high. I want to try and drill it low and hard and straight. Touch it out here. Try and get over it. There, yeah? Head over, boom, there. Target. Try and get more middle of the ball to try and drill it. Open up, plate. Go and play. Good. Target, go on, drill it. Good strike. Plate. Good. Back in. Nice and easy. Pin the defender, nice and wide. Protect, relax the surface, check in, good. Roll around the corner, target, contact. Good strike, back in, here we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Good. Back in. Now drive at speed, go, attack it, go. Attack the defender, be direct. Speed, speed, speed. Push out, contact, contact. Great strike, look at that. Great contact, yeah? So listen, this is a small goal, we're on a 5-a-side pitch. Normally on a bigger goal, so going a little bit over, fine, hit the crossbar, that's fine. Just about the general direction and control. So looking for power and control as well. So going across, trying to go across that goal, so you're trying to drill it across, get your laces on the ball, drill it, bang. All right, so that's a key thing. Work at intensity, drive it out, think about contact, boom, head up the ball, see the goal, corner, get all the basic shooting technique, but then contact. Get that good quality contact with the laces, gives us half a chance to get a good quality strike on goal. All right, guys, a couple little things to think about on each one, all right? Think about the detail here. What can, if I'm a coach, what can I give to players? If you're a player, what can I do to add to it to really focus my quality technique to get that striking goal? So here, that one here, you're driving in at speed, so you're attacking the ball at speed. Key thing here is obviously that contact we talked about, all right? And then your shoulders and your hips want to be direct in the corner where you want the ball to go. So when you're going here, get over the ball here, your shoulders and hips should be facing that corner. Drive across there, can't get laced on the ball to target, bang, all right? So think about that. The second one here, there's also different variations here. I might try and go first touch, I might let it run here. This one here, I'm trying to take the ball here, relax the surface here so I can take a bit out of it. Then I'm stepping one way and then going the other way. It's a big movement. So I go here, I step one way, boom, and then drive. Antonio scored that goal the other day against Brighton, I think it was. Boom, again, boom, rolled in, round the corner, yeah? One of our key things about My Personal Football Coach, those lateral movements, that's why we do it. Those lateral movements. Is meant to fake one way, go the other. So you kill it, you fake one way, go. Same again, boom. Touch it out, it's got to be 100 miles an hour. That's got to be your Usain Bolt moment. You're driving onto the ball. Drive, there's the angle here. When I finish, again, look at my body shape here. Head over the ball, facing that far corner, all right? That last one, a Ronaldo movement. Yeah, let's talk, it's a modern number 9. The player can drive past the barriers. You had that Aguero, your Ronaldos, R9, my favourite player. That drive here, like that. You're driving here, be direct. Big movement, it might be a step behind, but big movement here, again, there's the angle. That's got to be quick. Don't lose your momentum. Get quicker out of the touch, get quicker out of the skill, explode onto it, and again, that's when a technique comes in, trying to work it, reverse it across the goal with power and control. Okay guys, so look, training by yourself is such an important tool in your armoury if you want to be a top player, right? So all these drills, that's why if you download the My Personal Football Coach app, the whole app teaches you how to train by yourself. All the skills, all the techniques, the movement stuff and that, all right? But I'm going to give you a little variation, that same drill, how you can train by yourself. Really it's about, the principles are the same. I don't want to be striking a dead ball. So I might, for example, touch the ball here and then arc around, explode onto it. So then I'm still receiving the ball on an angle, drive around here, bomb, explode, drive around. Again, so I'm still receiving that same way, all right? So I'm driving around, so I'm still driving onto that ball at a speed, all right? Number 2, same principle as well. Yeah, it's about the things about the movement. Now that first touch there is tricky. Yeah, the first touch there is tricky with the weak foot, yeah? So I might even start here with the ball in the air, little to the ball's moving, excuse me. Get the ball up in the air, so the ball's moving, little just a touch here to control, then fake and then go, boom. Shoot, yeah? Because that's what I'm really working on there, that little, go. Watch my body. Safe, boom, drive, back. Make yourself quite long. I'm stepping across, so I'm still protecting the ball, bang, and then I'm driving out 100 miles an hour. Obviously the last one, easy to do by yourself. Start the ball here, drive it. Key thing here is obviously speed on the ball. Drive in here, drive, push out. Again, shots. Get them across the ball into that corner, right? It's the same drill, how to do it by yourself. Remember, both sides, yeah? Do set on your strong foot, set on the weak foot. Really important to always work that weak foot. Every session, you should be thinking about how am I improving my weak foot, all right? So you do a draw on your strong foot, streak on your weak foot. Good luck. Okay guys, so there you go. The top tip to help you score more goals and make a bigger impact in games as a number 9, as a striker. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, like and subscribe. Follow us to make sure you take your game to the next level. And remember, download the My Personal Football Coach app. It's free on your app store. It's going to help you take your game to the next level. Until next week, master the ball, master the game, and I'll see you next time.